Hello everybody and welcome back to Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time, what did we do last time? I have bad memory. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, we restored power to the Dominion Rod, and we hunted all over Hyrule for these owl statues. Filled in this sky book with writing, and found a cannon. And in this episode, oh yeah, and we also repaired the cannon too. And in this episode, I am running around Hyrule Field because I want to get the last of the heart pieces. We're actually not very far off from getting the remainder. And I think in the last part I said there was 13. I can't do math, or I added another one for some reason. We only needed 9. We only need 9 heart pieces, so where the hell is it? There's one up here in a tree somewhere that I forgot at the very beginning of the game that I could have gotten, but I didn't because I was just busy going to my next destination. And right now I am just messing up terribly. Okay, so there it is. It's also not too easy to spot if you're not paying attention. You can get it very early in the game if you just use the Gale Boomerang, but I didn't see it, so that was my bad. So I'm gonna smack him, and with that, I am going to head off to Northern Hyrule Castle. I'll see you guys in just a bit. I say Northern Hyrule Castle, I meant the northern area of the map. I think Northern Lanayru Province is what it is. Basically near the Zora River. That's what I meant. Because if you remember, a long time ago, we found a cave up here that I couldn't access because it's blocked off by ice. And so, now that we have a means of breaking the ice, knock you out. Make sure that you get your ball and chain out. Oh man, it's pretty dark out here. It might even rain. That would be nice. Let's see, we have a means of breaking this ice. Our lovely ball and chain, and we have everyone's favorite ice puzzles. These are actually not too bad if you know what you're doing. It's as simple as the one in the Snow Peak Ruins. The only difference is that, well, you got 3 different ice puzzles. You got this easy one, you get a semi-tough one, and then you get a, well, supposedly harder one, but I don't see it as hard. I just see it more as tedious because I solve all these more or less the same way. So just get your 3 here. This one's the easiest because I don't have to rotate it all around. And boom. There you go. And now we have this one. So, if I'm not mistaken, I can move this over here, move this over here, and right there. And I'm just gonna move this over here real quick. Yep, I got it. Move this one over here. Ah, stupid traction. Move this right here. And we got one switch down. And then all that's left what I want to do is I want to move this over here. Yeah, I know what I want to do. We're going to move that over here. I could have probably done this a little better, but regardless, it'll still get you what you need. In fact, I don't even know why I'm pushing these, because it's easier to just do this. Oh, never mind. Fuck. You get the point of how this one was supposed to go. Okay, so that's number 2. This is number 3, and really it's just a bigger square. But it more or less can be done the same way as the first one, actually. So as usual, just bring 3 over here with the center block being in the direction of the switch. Rotate this hunk of joy all the way over. And then what you want to do is push that over. And then push this over. Same thing, the only difference is that now we are moving this from behind it and repeating the process. And then boom. And that will give us our next heart piece. Only 2 more to go. And I know exactly where those 2 are. So I'm going to go to the place where this all began. And I'll see you guys in Orden Village. Alright, so we got Tattoo over here. Make sure you have your horse for this next one, because you're going to need her. Assuming I can actually do this, because it's starting to become nightfall. In hindsight, it would have been better if I did this before I did the ice puzzle. But what are you going to do? The music's still going, so I might have a chance. I just gotta be sure I can make it to the ranch. Because that's where we're heading. We're heading toward the ranch. Wait. Yep, I'm going the right way. Damn it. Come on. I can't dash. But yeah, just go to the ranch and you pretty much know what we're going to do. And let's talk to this guy. You can do this also really early. Damn it. Calm down. And just talk to this guy. Pud, I heard. Sounds like everyone's over in Kakariko. And everyone in town who'd been all down in the mouth, they're all finally starting to feel their oats again. And it's all cause of you, bud. Thanks a ton. Alright, so... Well, hey there, Pud. Brought Tattoo, huh? Well, how about it? Want to round goats up for the first time in a dog's age? I bet these scamps are sure happy to see you. Sure thing. Great, then I'll leave it to you for today, or whatever he said. Okay, so an easy way of doing this is to go on one side and just get them all to go. Hey, you get your ass back over there. Look at that, even one of them went in. And just sweep them all in. Okay. Not cool, man. Get your ass over. Come on. There we go. Okay, your ass. Hey, hey! I swear I'm going to beat you with this sword if you don't hurry up. Again, it sucks I can't dash, but what can you do? Just tell them to get their asses in there. Just got one more. Alright. Ooh, way to ride, Pud. You wrapped that up in just a minute and 6 seconds. Thanks to you, I wrapped things up a mite earlier today. Hey, as promised, here's a little healthy gift for y'all. Good luck out there, bud. And he'll give us our other piece of heart. It's a good thing I was able to wrap early today, thanks to you helping me out, bud. Thanks a ton, bud. Yeah, real early. Like you have anything to do at this time of day. Well, at any rate, we only have one more piece left, and that is over in Hyrule Castle. So I'll see you guys over there. Along with doing something else besides the heart piece. Alright, so I actually left something out because when I was going back to look for that one heart piece back in the field, I accidentally ran into the postman who gave me a letter from Shad, but that's basically a reminder of where to go if you don't know exactly where to go next after collecting all the Sky characters. But in here we have 3 things we want to do. The first thing I want to do is go see Agitha, because now that we have all the golden bugs, we can give them to her. And what I like to do is I like to give her all of one gender first. Because every time you give her a new bug, she'll give you 50. But I'll just show you what happens when you give her a whole pair. If you remembered the first time, I gave her just one male ant. I'll give her the female ant now. And she acknowledges that you gave her a pair, so she gives you 100 rupees. So one gender is 50, both of the same kind is 100. So what I like to do is I like to get the chump change first. I will cut back until I have 1,000 rupees in my wallet. Alright, so... Oh, you brought half of Agitha's guested castlings. Except this. Oh, I actually got a stamp right as soon as I ran out of room for money too. So, huh. Right when I hit the halfway point. So that's nice. Okay, so if, let's see, can I see any of them here? I don't think so. Not right now anyways. But if you look around her house, she'll actually have the golden bug set loose, but I think that's only when you come back. If you have bugs on you, but you leave... I know you have bugs. She makes that remark before you go. So the reason why I'm doing this, I mean, I could just give her all the bugs, but I want to be able to spend all that money. Not have all of it go to waste. Much. So, to complete one of our tasks, let's talk to this old guy. I think I've already mentioned before, but this guy will keep asking for money over and over. I think he requires 1,000 rupees actually, but I've already paid him some. And if you give him enough, then eventually a heart piece will fall from the sky to answer your prayers. I'm gonna just cut back to when I actually get it. Wow, he almost took all my rupees. But yeah, I believe it is actually 100 or 1,000 rupees you have to donate to this guy, and eventually you'll get that piece of heart. So yeah, he left me with just 50 left. If you talk to him again, he won't ask for any more. So your prayer reached the skies above. We'll be heading to the skies in this part. Don't worry about that, there will be plot. But now that I'm depleted of that, I'm just going to keep giving her bugs until I have more that I'm going to spend them at the Mallow Mart. Basically, you're going to see me when I give her every last bug. Okay, so I'm back again. I only have like 2 bugs left to give her, and I was able to break 800 even, so I could have a max of 1,000 by the time I'm done with this. But as you can see, if you come in and come out when you give her all the bugs, they'll all be loose all over the place. And if you try and step on them, well, like those little pill bugs, they just roll up. That's kind of cool. So I figure I just show off the last 2 that I need to give her. At least I think she'll give me an orange rupee for this next one. I don't remember. Maybe mistakes were made. Don't care. I already have plenty of money as it is, and I can't really buy anything. Oh, this means all the bugs made it to the ball safely. And everyone has a partner. They all look so happy. You worked very hard. Your efforts will forever be passed down in the Insect Kingdom, brave knight. Please accept this declaration of honorable citizenship and the memento that goes along with it. Here you get the giant wallet. You can now store up to 2,000 rupees. Okay, so she doesn't give me another orange rupee. Damn. Oh well. If you ever feel like talking to the bugs again, you know where to go. So yeah, now she has all the bugs, and I only have 900, but that's fine. That's more than I need for what I'm going to use it for. But that's not until a little later. But with that, should I do this now? Might as well. With this, there's only one thing left for us to do here. I mean, there might be other things, but there's only one that I can think of. Let's learn our final lesson. And then after this, we'll finally be able to move on to the city in the sky. But it's time. I can't draw my sword, unfortunately, but that's fine. At last, the time is now. This is the 7th and final hidden skill that I can pass on to you. This forgotten skill is the ultimate secret technique, and it tests the true courage of the one who wields it. Do you wish to master this final hidden skill, which can be earned only by the one true hero? I do. Very well. Then before we begin, I will test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the jump strike. Now then, come at me. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My final hidden skill is the Great Spin. Let it be honed into your mind. You have at your disposal the basic sword technique known as the spin attack. You have mastered numerous hidden skills and now house the spirit of the true hero. You now have in your ability to magnify the power of your spin attack. But the only time you can draw out the power is when your life energy is brimming full. Now, try unleashing this spin attack on me. And just as he says, just perform a regular spin attack. This can only be activated at full health. Impressive. I will repeat this once more. You can only perform this technique when your life energy is brimming full. Remember this. The final hidden skill, the Great Spin, has been passed on. You have at last mastered all of the hidden skills. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons that life of that life to those who came after. At last, I have eased my regrets. You who have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last. You who now gaze to the future with vision unclouded. Surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen land of the gods. Farewell. Go and do not falter, my child. In case you're wondering who that might be, based on his wording, it's believed that this is actually an ancestor of Link. And it's actually been confirmed in the Hyrule Historia that this is in fact a reincarnation or a past life of the Hero of Time, I believe. Or Majora's Mask Link, whichever you prefer. So, with that all taken care of, just skimming through it like it's nothing. It's actually pretty deep. Or, I guess, I don't know. But with that, let's not delay any further. Launch me, launch me, launch me, launch me, launch me, launch me! No! God damn it! Why did you come in there with me? Those things I saw. I saw many terrible things in that cannon. Phew, gracious, we made it back finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the city in the sky of the USA. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Look familiar for those who play Hyrule Warriors? That's Argarok. He's a dick. Oh god, there's more of you. Oh goodness, brave adventurer. You won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. You don't say. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to worry about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. So yeah, that's a shop, and that's actually the last shop of the game. Or, like, the last one that's around. Equip your iron boots, equip your claw shot, and equip arrows. Okay, maybe not so much arrows, but you're going to be alternating between a whole bunch of different items. This dungeon can be pretty tricky. But I wanted to show this place off for two reasons. One, in case you ever need to come... Oh, God. You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? Is there something you're interested? Pick it with the arrow. So yeah, they sell regular bombs, regular arrows, red potion, blue potion, and lantern oil. If you talk to this one, this is the one that always comes with us during dungeons. Oh, sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand here waiting. Please, take me too. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to the shop anytime. Usu is now with you. She's a reliable Usa friend. So yeah, when you use Usa here, it's going to warp you to the shop, not outside the dungeon. Technically, this entire area, as soon as you launch out of the cannon and into the city in the sky, it's considered a dungeon. You can tell just from looking at the map. And this place has a lot of old enemies, I'll say. It's infested with a lot of these Deku Babas. Yeah, and there's always a wind current. That's why I say equip your iron boots, because you're going to need them. Not all the time, mind you, but enough. So immediately shoot. Okay, so when the wind's blowing, you can't shoot your arrows. I did not know that. I'm just gonna skip these guys if I can. Just barely made it out of the way. City in the sky. This ain't no Skyloft, I'll say that much. But this is a very, very odd dungeon. Probably, I consider it worse than the Lake Bed Temple, even though after going through it again, it really isn't as bad. The Lake Bed Temple, not this one. This one, I don't look forward to it regardless because I just don't like the layout. The music is really meh. It just bothers the hell out of me. And then these things are everywhere. Not the armored enemies, these things. You can't talk to them, but they act as cuckoos. And they even walk on the walls. It's just very unsettling. But yeah, you want to use these guys to hover around. Now I'm going to just throw him off. He'll fly. They can fly. But it's very unlinear here. You're never really clear on what you're supposed to do. Here's a new enemy. It's basically the armored guy from before, just a lot stronger and bigger. Actually, what you want to do is you want to grab your spinner. And what you want to do is shoot up here, because everywhere else is a dead end, more or less. Also, the blue tiles sink when you walk on them, but that should be obvious from me walking on them. Go over here, and this is where you want your spinner. Oh, oops. And you spin this to make a bridge. You won't show it first. Give it a bit of time. There it is. Seriously, the music's unsettling. Everything looks incredibly foggy, but that's because you're high in the sky. So it's understandable. There's all these bird enemies that always just always try to pester you. Like so. And they're weak as hell because they only go down in one shot, but that doesn't mean that they're not annoying. They don't bother you too much until when you're like in the clearing. Just everything about this temple is very meh. I consider this my least favorite temple. But it's not too terrible either. If anything, a lot of the collectibles that you get here is very straightforward. You'll see what I mean when we're going after the Poe and heart pieces. By the way, we only need 5 heart pieces left in the game. 2 of them are in here. Oh wait, I can't use that. Yeah, don't use that. You're not going to be able to. And then you're just going to fall. If anything, what I dislike about this stage is that it will punish you for experimenting. Because there are many areas where you can claw shot, and it will take you to basically a bottomless pit where you lose health. And in the mode I'm playing, it's self-explanatory. I don't want to lose a bit of health. Surprisingly, I haven't. Oh look, it's Argarok. And he destroyed the bridge. That's why I said he's a dick. He likes to destroy a lot of things. Well, mainly the only thing he destroys is that bridge, but to get to him, he basically, as far as I'm aware, destroyed the area that you would normally use to get up to his platform. So you have to use your claw shot to get to a different route. You'll see what I mean when we enter the boss room. So, this spot you can't approach, and that leads to a bottomless pit, this thing. So just grab the vines here. And we want to head over here next. You don't have to roll over the blue tiles. I just do it because I'm trying to get through here as fast as I can. I want to try and at least make it to the halfway point before I end the episode. Well, it doesn't help when I do that stuff. So use your spinner and make your bridge over here. Because over there is a locked door. That's why I went to the other side to get the small key. Doesn't matter which way you go as long as you activate the bridges. Luckily, he won't break this bridge, so don't worry about that. Crap, 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 crap. There we go. Seriously, the music is so weird. It's like, they make all these little weird noises. Oh, bye. I didn't know that would happen. That's kind of cool. Okay, so use your iron boots to get through these currents. That wasn't really intentional, but I figured since it happened before, I would try it again. But I was just gonna take his helmet before he actually did that. Actually, did I mess up? Ah, fuck it. I have to come back over here anyways. Enter this area, and let's get the dungeon map because this is one where you definitely want it. There's nothing left in this area, just another one of these guys. Usu doesn't even really talk to any of her companions or whatever. So the only reason why you bring her is just to warp. But what you want to do is go ahead and go back over here, but don't go through the door. I just wanted to get the dungeon map. This is why I said I screwed up. Not because of you. You get the honorable death of sword instead of... Damn it. Instead of falling into a bottomless pit. Okay, so now that that's off, if you want to know which one it was, it's the one over on the other side. A little ahead of myself there. just use the vines to get back. You already know how to do this. If you try to go past this current with the iron boots, you're gonna sink faster. So don't try it. Again, it's a beginner's trap. Okay, so in here, you want your Gale Boomerang. In fact, I'm gonna keep the iron boots, get rid of the spinner, because I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore in this dungeon. So yeah, you want your, in there I think is just rupees. So I'm not gonna bother. There's a whole bunch of chests in this area that really lead to nothing. This is why you want your Gale Boomerang, because these assholes are back. So just take your time, because you never know when these guys are going to pop up. Don't have to worry about fighting them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go for the chest, why not? I'm pretty sure it's rupees only. Yep. And I really don't need any, obviously. But it never hurts to have some, because I'm going to be stockpiling them for later. So jump over here. I see the keys. And this is why you want to take your time, because if you jump over there, he's going to knock you into the pit. And you don't want to hit those wind currents. They're not going to boost you up. Not with that one at the USA, because that counts as hovering. Okay. So now we have this area. Last time I did this, I tried fighting one-on-one. And because they wanted to cheat, mistakes were made. But at least I have one-on-one. Do not use your helm spell. But see, you can just knock them off. I think that's the only damage I've taken throughout this whole dungeon so far. And that's 4 hearts well wasted. Use your claw shot to get up here. And then we see this little bulb or something. That's actually a switch. And it'll activate that fan. Grab one of these abominations and wait for the wind current to appear as such. I hate it because it kind of obscures the camera. You can't bring these guys into different rooms, that's why, well, they appear in different rooms. So, I believe that's just rupees behind this door, but if you want to activate, you can, if you want to open the door, you can use that to open that. Damn it! Oh, thanks, little guy. Okay, just gotta wait for this. Alright. I'm just gonna fly all the way over here. And, oh, well. That's, damn it! I know I should just use the claw shot. Damn it. It's actually gonna be telling me that key is actually, or not that key, that area is important. I'll double check if I'm cutting this out. Oh yeah, I'm not checking it now. Okay, so you want to use the little guy to hover all the way over here. You can see there's another one of these bulb switches, or whatever they are. I have no idea what these are. I just like that. It's nice. Okay. Come on. before the wind goes. Alright. It just... Why? No! Will they hover? Oh, yep, they will. But... not as efficiently. Okay. So as long as you have one of these things, you can fly into the air. But if you run into it just normally, you will not be able to do anything. Okay, so we're on the other side. Such a hassle. Really, it's just a hassle to get anywhere around here. Speaking of hassles... well, we're reaching the midpoint, so I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna call it an episode. But basically, you want to use your little chicken abomination to get down the platform as best you can without hitting the wind currents. If you hit the wind currents, then you're gonna be blown. Oh, bye. You're gonna be blown out of. Oh god, he's still trying to get up. You're gonna be blown out of the little tower, and you're going to fall to your doom. But this is the area we want to get to, the lowest level, because in here is going to be our mini boss. So, we have this bigger lever, but we're too light. So use your iron boots to pull it down, because the iron boots make you weigh as much as you want. Then just lower yourself down. This is an arrow foss. Aralphos, or I don't know. It's basically a Lizalfos with a target for a shield and wings. It likes to fly in the air a lot. When it starts showing off its shield, use your claw shot and just beat the crap out of it. After it takes quite a beating, it's going to keep flying around. So just keep an eye out on the sky. Now when it stops, it's going to show off its shield. Bring it down for more of a beating. It will fight you one-on-one for a while, but then it'll just go back into the air. That's actually the best I've been able to fight these guys. I didn't think it would go that smoothly. But I'm not complaining. I gotta fight 2 more later on. Yeah, you fight this guy again in the same temple. Twice. Like at the... There's 2 more that appear later on, is what I mean to say. But with that, we'll get our dungeon item. Even though all our slots are full. But that's why, because you get another claw shot. Combined, this makes for the double claw shot. So that's something. And it's probably the most useful thing in the game. So yeah, we now have 2 claw shots, which will allow us to basically grapple along like Spider-Man. Or something along that. But this is where I'm going to end the episode. So next time on Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to be finishing up City in the Sky with our brand new extra claw shot. I'll see you guys next time.